that you'll find at the zoo.
All right, Jen Rudolph, the manager of the Ambassador Animal Program at the Roger Williams Park Zoo, is here with Max, what is it?
Tegu.
And Diane, Nahabedian. Did I say it right?
You said it correctly.
I'm so excited I got it right.
Well, thank you.
It's nice to see you guys. We have Dr. Jeremy tied up in a closet with masking tape on his face. Yeah,
Don't say that.
He couldn't be with us today,
So I'm a substitute.
you are
Not
doing
a very good one.
No, you are just terrific. Tell us a little bit about this.
He's beautiful.
He is gorgeous.
I think so too. Thank you for saying that.
He looks like a pretty tile pattern or something.
Now, Jen, Kara asked an interesting question. She's like, can we pet this? And you said you should never put your hands near the mouth of an exotic animal.
Really, any animal. I mean,
Any animal.
You know your
Right.
dog,
Right,
right? You get to know your dog. But besides that, I mean, and it really is because they're motivated by certain things. Scent, right? And what do animals do when they want to explore something? Sometimes they bite. It might not be aggression, but we don't want anyone to get bit, certainly.
But he likes having his back.
He loves
rubbed, and you said he's very friendly.
And I also want you to talk, Jen, about why it's important not to have these animals as pets.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see with your camera, but he does have some scarring on his back. And Max came to us through the Rhode Island SPCA. He was a surrendered pet. He was actually in a rescue situation. Someone found him with this burn on his back.
From a heat lamp, you said?
From a heat lamp, yeah. You know, most likely when Max was bought, he was a teeny little lizard and really cute, but he got significantly bigger, as you can see.
Absolutely.
And you know, this is an animal that's native to the Amazon rainforest. So at the zoo, we're able to ensure that, you know, humidity and heat and diet and all of those things are met, but we have herpetologists on staff, you know, that can do those things. So it's really tough for people to get exotic pets like Max. You know, and we appreciate that people love animals like this. We do too. But really the best thing to do is come see them at the zoo.
And Diane, tell us what your role is. I know you've helped us around the park every time we go there.
So I'm the director of marketing and public relations.
Which is a pretty big job for a pretty big zoo.
It's a wonderful job for a wonderful zoo.
But you get animals like Max out into the world, though, because it's a nice, you know, human-animal connection. I know you guys go to schools, you do lots of things.
We do lots of things. So we take them to schools. A lot of times you'll see docents, or you might see Jen on the zoo campus with animals, so our guests can have an animal encounter depending on the day and the weather. A lot of the time I spend with education is also hoping that people understand about endangered species.
Which is this coming Saturday is Endangered Species Day, right?
We're celebrating, I guess you could say, to teach people that many of the animals they see at our zoo and other accredited zoos are endangered. And that's a frightening thing when you think about the fact that there could be a time without an elephant or a giraffe.
They were just saying,
scares me.
And
it's not too far off in the near, you know, the distant future.
We had a story in the news the other day that there were only about 100,000 giraffes left in the world. That's, you know, I didn't even realize that giraffes were soon to be perhaps, you know, the next endangered animal, but that's terrible. So we can come and we can learn about these animals, and I know part of the goal is that children can grow up learning about it, and then you help and you stop.
We are building a
change
community.
What we're doing.
We want to engage people in the fight to save these animals from extinction, and it's our hope that, you know, our kids growing up, they love animals like giraffes or our friend Max here, and they really understand that they can use their lives to, you know, make the world a better place for animals and humans. You know, we all have the same, we rely on the same clean water.
What does Max eat, and how often does he eat?
He is an omnivore. So at the zoo, he loves to eat blueberries, some cantaloupe, he'll have a little bit of salad every now and again, but he does eat mice. Likes
he does
mice.
Eat mice,
yeah.
okay.
Previously frozen mice.
Okay, they gotta they get them in the frozen food section.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mouseicle. Yeah, and in the wild, he would be hunting, so they're great swimmers. We do actually soak him a lot. He's actually beginning a shed right now, as you can see some of his skin is coming off.
And he needs a little porcelana.
Which is normal for a lizard.
Come here, buddy. You turning around?
But yeah, he would be, they're great climbers, they're great swimmers, great hunters.
And can he feel that you petting him?
Yeah,
Because it looks like a really coarse skin.
It is, yeah, and it really is, it feels beautiful. But he does like that, and we've noticed that he really calms down. So that's part of my job, was really to know animals well enough to see what do they like, what do they not like.
That tongue is amazing.
He's smelling with that tongue,
you guys,
right?
yeah.
Is that what's going on?
You're smelling us. He's like, there's other people here. Now I know where. So he wants to come over and show us that. Tell us something else about him, like that people wouldn't realize about this animal.
They're, let's see, what's something?
Life expectancy?
Life expectancy, 20 years. They can live a long time.
Okay, 20 years.
Yeah.
In the wild or in captivity?
Well, so that's what we're trying to do, right? So in captivity, that's what we hope. Again,
For about 20 years.
yeah.
Okay,
In the
that's good.
wild, we want them to live a long time,
Hi.
free from. Yeah, I wouldn't put your hand there.
Yeah,
You can pat him back like this. But we want him to be free from disease and predation and stuff like that. He's a really curious animal. I guess that's probably what's unexpected to folks.
He
is
seems like he
that,
wants to lick me, but I know you said not to put his hand in
I
his
wouldn't
mouth,
let him
so
lick
I
you.
won't do that.
And
But
it's not because he would intentionally hurt you. He would be like, oh, what's this delicious thing?
What's
And-
this delicious thing in my finger?
Yeah, right.
Well, thank you guys. Again, this Saturday, May 18th, is Endangered Species Day at the Roger Williams Park Zoo. There's going to be a great event all day long for the whole family. You're going to find all the details online at rwpzoo.org. The zoo is located on Elmwood Ave in Providence, Rhode Island. It is not that far from here.
Yeah.
Go and check it out. It is a really wonderful resource.
so cute.